Hello. Come on in. Come on in. Good evening. Make sure my hair is clamped down, not all over the place. How is everyone doing? Come on in. Come on in this evening. Say hello to me. Don't be a stranger. Do not be a stranger. Say hello. Say hello. Just getting in the habit of coming on, asking you all, are you joining me on Saturday? I have a few of you all who registered for Saturday. I'm looking forward to a few more joining. How are you doing? Good evening. How was your day? How was your day? My day was awesome. I had an amazing day today. I had an amazing day. God is good. Listen, but I'm getting ready to take I shouldn't drink too much of this. I have to drink half my Spark to get me wired up to do my workout. Because I just got off work. You know, when you get off work, you just be tired. So, or not really tired. You don't want to do anything, you know. So, I take this to give myself a little boost. It's called Spark. And it's, hello, Kings and Queens Coaching Group. It's called Spark. And it gives you a little boost to get ready to get, you know, eyes up forever. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Saturday, I'm having a group coaching session if you would like to join. It's a small investment of $22.22. And that's why I came on here to see, are you all joining me today? Not today, joining me on Saturday. But asking you all to join me on Saturday today. So that's what I came here to do. How is everyone doing? If you have any questions about the group coaching session, you can ask right now. Anything you would like to ask. It's Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm at 12 p.m. And the link is on the community page under, you know, on my page here. So the link is there. And what we will be doing is watching the movie Apple Mortgage Cake prior to the class. We will be watching, I don't know where I hope everything is well. I haven't seen you in a while. Yes. So we will be watching the movie Apple Mortgage Cake, and we're going to discuss, you know, that movie. We're going to be discussing that movie in a group setting. But what I'm asking you to do is, you know, when you're watching the movie, you're going to look at yourself, right? You're going to look at yourself and see how the movie, right? Different scenes in the movie, the characters, you're going to see how the movie resonates with you, right? You're going to see, you know, you want to do some internal work, and you want to see, there's different things you can look at, but mostly I want you to see how the movie resonated. What are your takeaways from the movie, right? I've watched it several times, and there are so many takeaways. There are so many things that I was able to correlate, right, between me and spiritually too now. Not just naturally, but spiritually too, between me and the character of the movie. Me and the character of the movie. So her name was Angela Logan. So that's what we will be doing on Saturday. So I hope you all can join me. I look forward to you all joining me. And I said, I don't care if one person registers, it's going to be me and that one person, because I'm doing this out of obedience. I'm doing this out of, you know, obedience, and this is what I'm required to do. But I look forward to seeing you all. I think it's going to be fire. My little flyaways here, I was trying to put them down. I think it's going to be fire and a blessing. Exactly. Eyes up forever. I know it's going to be a blessing, and whoever registered, they were intended to be there. Basically, you can say it'll be a one-on-one coaching if it's just one person that sign up, or a two-on-one. But, you know, the less people, the more, you know, private time, the more one-on-one time, the more questions that can be asked and answered, you know. Sometimes it's a blessing to join things when it's just fresh, you know, when it's fresh, not that many people, you get to be a little selfish, You get to exactly. Exactly, Celestine, Allison. I always thank God when I get up. Listen, I always thank God. That's how I stay grounded. That's what keeps me motivated. I just thank him for everything. The simple things like hot water and air conditioning, AC. Look, for AC, like a clean place to stay, a roof over my head. I always thank God just for the small things, because it could be taken away. Hey, Keisha. It can be taken away. So, oh, thank you. Eyes up forever. But I thank him just for like food, like not wanting anything, and I just count my blessings, and just see the abundance around me. Like, if only you all knew. Listen, if only you all knew, like the half. It's always the people that are. I won't say always the people. I'll say the chosen ones. Let me specify. I won't say always the people. Chosen ones who's resilient. We could be going through pure hell and a person won't know it. We could be going through pure hell and people won't know it because we're still so positive. We're still, we still so uplifting and motivating. We still have, our focus on God and, faith, and we're still so forward. We're forward thinking people, Even I did one of these personality tests at work. I did one of these personality tests at work, and you all should go do it. And even with that personality test, it correlates with me spiritually. It correlates, like I am that person. I'm like, this is crazy how they get depict like everything it's said, right? Everything gets said in that, in my results of the personality test. If you all want to try it, you can. Just let me know, and I'll put the link in this description if you all want to, answer questions to find out what type of personality you are. And I advise anyone to do that because it helps you. It's almost like coaching in, I think I'm going to start having my clients do this test too before. I just thought about something. Before I coach with them, they have to send me their results of this test because it really tells, you, like if you're honest answering, even if you're off by a little bit, it still tells you exactly how you are, what type of person you are, your weaknesses. So if you know how you are and you know your weaknesses, you could kind of, manage your life better, right? When you know your weaknesses, you won't put yourself in certain situations, or you won't, you'll deal with situations differently because you know your weakness. All of us have weaknesses. But that personality test really, really, really resonated with me. It really told me like, and most of all people are the same in certain ways. Like that's why you have chosen ones. Our heart is pure. We're a giver. We're natural leaders. But in this personality test, it tells us, right? It says that sometimes we could overextend ourselves. We're selfless, right? We're selfless. So you got to learn how to balance that. You got to learn how to balance that. It even said our weaknesses, my weakness, one of my weaknesses, and I know it's chosen ones. It said one of my weaknesses is being selfless. And we have to know how to balance that because people will take advantage of you and they will use and abuse you. Although we're selfless and we don't expect anything back, but it is good to know that somebody respect, honor, value, and care for what it is that you're doing for them. Because you got some people, you're so selfless and they're so selfish. They don't care what you're doing. They don't think about how good you are till you're gone. Look, they don't think about all that goodness until you get up and check on up out of there. Until you get on up out of here. Either naturally or physically. Spiritually, I meant, or physically. If you leave the earth or if you just leave the relationship. They don't think about it until you're gone, because they're so selfish. They're only thinking about them. You were so selfless. You were trying to do everything to make sure they were happy. You know, you don't want to disappoint people. It's always like you're selfless. Tell me that's not the heart of God, to be selfless. You giving yourself, you giving up everything. Like they say, the pig gave it all up. You got pig ears, pig feet, bacon. You got hog maw. Look, they eat everything on the pig. Everything. The pig gave it all up. Pig feet. Okay. Everything. What is gizzards? All this stuff we eat. What is it? What else from the pig? All that stuff our ancestors used to eat. That's how we are, chosen ones. And see, and we can't change. We're not going to change. We just need to change who we're offering that goodness to. That's all. We're not going to change. You just need to change who you are being selfless with. And I know it's hard, because one thing about being selfless, you can't turn it on and off. Unfortunately, I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it, but you have to pay attention to people's response. You have to pay attention to if a person just take it, and there's no reciprocity, because you can't turn it off. That's why a lot of us get hurt and abused so easily, because it's a natural part of who we are. That's why you're hated. That's why most of you all are hated. People don't like, because you're selfless. That's just how God made you. That's why you're a chosen one. You're chosen because you didn't choose to be the way you are. You didn't choose that. If we had it our way, we'll be selfish. We'll do the people how they do us. We'll do people how they do us. But it's not. Even when you try to be nasty and vindictive and hateful like them, you don't feel good. It don't work out for you. It don't work out for you, because it's not in your wiring. The best things to do as a chosen one, let me tell you the best thing to do. This is what I had to learn. Oh, and it took me years. So what I had to learn in years, I'll give it to you all in a few seconds. Okay? I'll give it to you all in a few seconds. This is free game. Okay? You don't have to pay nothing for this right here. The best thing you're going to have to do as a chosen one, when there's no reciprocity, when people don't value you, is walk away quietly. Walk away quietly. Don't explain yourself. Don't try to justify. Don't say we can work on it. Don't say we can do this or that. Walk away quietly. Because at this point, chosen ones, you've done all you can do. One thing about us, I don't know why, and I said this before, there is a threshold. And it takes a long time to get to that threshold with us chosen ones. There is a threshold. There is a line that if that line is crossed, we're not going back. That is the point of no return. When you cross that threshold, that's why we could suffer long, and that's why we could, suffer long with people and give them chance after chance. But once we cross a certain threshold, when we get tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired, I don't turn it back. I don't care. You can't even make yourself turn back. That's how powerful that thing is. Even if you want it to go back, you can't make yourself go back. You cannot make yourself go back. Ask me how I know. Because you know what's going to pop up? What's going to pop up in your head is how you gave people chance after chance. You reasoned with people. You prayed for people. You tried to get help. You tried to suggest counseling. You tried to suggest therapy. You tried to suggest everything. You did everything in your power. You changed who you are. Everything was always you. Okay? Everything was always you. But you changed and you became a person that you didn't even recognize, because you was contorting and transforming and, trying to be something to somebody who was a broken soul themselves. That person was a broken soul themselves, because if they were healed, they would not be trying to change you. They wouldn't be trying to make you into somebody you're not. They wouldn't be trying to force their projection and trying to make you conform to who they want you to be, instead of allowing you to be who God has made you to be. Because there is freedom, faith, and there's freedom, faith, and finances. I'm going to say that. Wealth, okay? But finances and you being free. There's freedom, faith, and finances. When you can be who you really are, you become a force to be reckoned with. Because there is so much creativity in those chosen ones. We multi-dimensional. Let me say that. There are so many things that God has imparted us with, many gifts. People don't even know you can do half the things you do. People don't know you can sing. People don't know you can sing, rap, dance, draw. Okay? You're an organizer. It's so many different dimensions of you. People don't even know. You know, when they think they don't figure you out, you pop out with something else, because that's where your wealth is and your creativity. That's why you're creative. You're supposed to be using that creativity. You're very creative. You can cook good. You look good. You feel good. You can do so many things. And the enemy was so strategic and tried to come and siphon and snatch all of that goodness out of you. Trying to make you feel like you're not valuable when you are more than valuable. Yes. Trying to siphon your energy, sending people in your life to, chip at your self-esteem. Tell you what you are not. And you look at them and they don't have anything too much themselves. They need to be working on themselves while they trying to pull you down. They already down. That's why they trying to pull you down to where they are. This is my spark. I had to work out when I get done. And I got a coaching session. I don't know how I'm going to get this workout done. Look, I got me a coaching session that I need to be on to get my good, to get poured into. But I hope you all join me on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be right here in this chair teaching. Right here in this chair on Zoom on my laptop. We're going to be discussing that movie, Apple Mortgage Cake. There are so many nuggets in that movie. Like, just take notes. Main thing is focus on how the movie resonated with you and what are some key points. What did you learn from the movie? That's another thing. What did you learn from the movie? Not just even on a spiritual level. If you're a spiritual person and believe in God, or even if you don't believe in God, I hope you do. But look at how that movie resonated with you on a spiritual level. I don't want to tell the movie, but it was a great movie. Although it's an old movie, it's a great movie. And my next movie I'm going to do is going to be a group coaching session. Is the Book of Eli. Now that book there, that's the next one I'm going to do. And it'll be the same amount. And I'm going to try to do one every month or every other month. But it's going to be the Book of Eli. You're going to watch that movie. We got to look at that thing from a spiritual level. When I tell you that man walked by faith, he walked by faith. You got to take your natural eyes off and put on spiritual eyes for that book. But that's going to be another one that we're going to talk about. And I think, that'll be, because I don't watch TV like that, but movies, good movies, inspirational movies that got meaning, I will sit down and watch a movie. But for the sake of this group coaching session, I'm going to watch that movie again too, The Book of Eli. That'll be my next one. So you all could prepare for that. The Book of Eli, that movie was... Did anyone see that movie? Sometimes when you rewatch movies, you see things from a different perspective. You see things differently, especially if you have grown. If you have grown spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, when you look at different things, different movies, you see things different. That's just like when you read the Bible. Reading the Bible for me now than 2 years ago, I see things totally different. It's like that thing came alive. It's like a book that speaks to every situation that I'm going through. It's like the book is talking to me in my situation. But back in the days, when I read the Bible, I didn't get that. So when you grow spiritually, you see things differently. When you grow personally, personal development, things are so different. I can't even be around some of the people I used to be around. That's how serious this thing has gotten. I can't even be around certain people. Nope. That's the thing about growth. It hurts because when you start growing, it's going to get lonely until you meet some other eagles, like my coach say. Keep flying. You'll see some other eagles. Yep. You'll see some other eagles. But I hope to see you all Saturday. Hey, Keisha again. I hope your evening is going well. How was work? Did you work today? Hey, Coach Monique. How are you doing? I haven't seen you on here in a while. I hope all is well with you. Coach Monique talking to Coach Monique. Oh, that's good to hear, Keisha. My day was great too. Yep, it was great. Definitely great. So women, just make sure you all are taking care of your health. I want to say that. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure, I know you are, me too. Me too. I think I'm going to have to push back that plate. Push back that plate on Friday so I can be ready on Saturday. Just make sure you're taking care of your health, getting your annual checkups. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know, use that PTO time if you're working. That's what that PTO time is for you to rest, but also take time to make your appointments. I know we get busy and caught up in children and work and taking care of everything, but you have to take care of yourself. Okay? You have to take care of yourself. This is just a reminder. I don't know who needs to hear it because it sounds like I'm being mama, but take care of yourself. Yep, take care of yourself. Because if something is going on with you, you know, they got something called early detection, or you don't have to wait for something to go on. You know, your insurance usually will pay for a well visit, which means there's nothing wrong with you and you're just doing your checkups and you don't have to pay a copay or nothing. So make those appointments to do your well visit. Most insurances cover that 100% without you paying a copay. Because I know some of these copays are ridiculous, but you have to get your well visit. And that's for you. That's just like a credit report. You can get a free annual credit report every year. So with your well visit, you can get a free well visit. No copays, even if you're feeling fine. Even if you're feeling fine, go ahead and get your checkups. We have to as women. Because sometimes we get so caught up in doing things that we don't do that. So go do it. Yeah, do it. So I'm gonna have to get off here because I have to start my warm up, change these clothes, and start doing, you know, my workout. And that is tough. You know, I work all day, but you know, I committed to it, so I have to push myself, drink my Spark, and get going. I got to get going. You know, it's hard to lose them 10 pounds. Them little 10 pounds that you gain when you get older. When I was young, I used to drop them 10 pounds like dead flies. Just drop them 10 pounds off. No questions asked. Now, try them 10 pounds stubborn. Them things were so slow. But I know where it's coming from. I won't say it's stubborn. I say it's me stubborn. Don't want to cut back on the them calories. Okay? Don't want to cut back on the intake. Because, you know, we love to eat certain things. And my thing was putting coffee in my creamer. I mean, putting creamer in my coffee. I didn't have coffee in 2 days. Because usually when I'm at work, I'll have some coffee and put that creamer in there. But it's been 2 days, so I'm trying to test myself to see. There's a difference having it once a week or once every other day. I used to have it every day. You know, at work, you just pick up bad habits too. Especially on my job, it'd be cold, so I just take it to stay warm. But then I went back to my old. Routine of drinking my tea. So I ordered my tea offline, and I'm ready. I feel good. I didn't drink no coffee, and I do feel better though. I do feel better. Because you know that creamer has a lot of sugar in it too. But and it's just the creamer. The coffee won't be so bad because I drink decaf, but it's just the creamer. The creamer has all the, you know, the calories in it. But I gotta go. Y'all can see the little tired in my eyes a little bit, but I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna do my warm up. I'm gonna get and do my warm up. Look, I'm gonna do my warm up. I'm going to push myself because I got to jump on my coaching call too in a little bit. So I'm gonna be working out, doing my warm up on my coaching call, multitasking. But let me get on there so I can get these 30 minutes in, and you all be blessed. I will talk to you all tomorrow, but hope to see you all on Saturday. So don't forget to sign up. Email me if you're having any issues with signing up, or if you have a question at responsibility@gmail.com, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. Be blessed.